And then the way that you and your husband dealt with these adversities was very different. And tell us more about.
Yeah, so back then when I had that particular platform, if you want to call it, I was grieving and he did not want to talk about it. His relationship with whoever he was inside. So we were completely different platforms, completely different people within this marriage.
Yeah.
I went to support groups. He didn't necessarily go with me, or if he did, he didn't know how to deal with it or did not deal with it. And that's how it's lasted that way for many years.
And that culminated in.
So from there, after my son passed away, my first son, Daniel, I started writing poems because that was the only way to express myself after going to the bereavement groups, and they all told me I should publish them, which I didn't know anything about at that particular point. And I was also a librarian for 18 years for the bereavement group, the Compassion Friends. So that was my very beginning after my son passed.
And just so the listeners know what, just share with them what eventually happened with your husband.
Yeah, so eventually, after that happened with my son, I had to be a solo parent in a sense. My husband was dealing with his own issues, not so much with mine. And so we didn't necessarily know how to emotionally support each other. Even though we might have gone to therapy, it didn't necessarily mean that we could really communicate. Shortly after that, many years later, retired from his job and was looking for other jobs. And he had his own issues, I'll put it to you that way. One day I went out and I came back and he had taken his own life. So that's my story in a nutshell.
Yeah.